What is going on YouTube? How's your It's Fuel Cinder or Rocket Jocko as y'all how you guys been? I made a previous video that you guys wouldn't have seen, but it was basically a pre-recording for this right here. It is now the December of the 1st. It's December 1st, and so that means that in 3 days I'm gonna be going to Georgia, and so it's gonna be a crazy experience to me. I haven't been out of California since I was a baby. I mean, I've been to Otaki, Fiji, Rarotonga, New Zealand, a bunch of other Hawaii, Honolulu, a bunch of places like that, because that's where my mom's from. She's a Pacific Islander, but as for stateside, I haven't gone jack besides Nevada, I think. So anyway, it's gonna be a crazy experience leaving. I'm gonna be with my friend who I have met once in my life. I met him in a game, DayZ. Y'all know that. I'm a 3, I'm a 2 boys. You know how it is. But I met him years ago when I was in about 6th grade. And he was 16, 17, or 16, I would say. At the time. Right now, my buddy Combo Star, or is still in Blank Ship on Instagram. He's in the Army right now. He's stationed in Fort Stewart, Georgia, so I'm going to be flying from here in SFO to Atlanta to Savannah, in one day. And he's going to have to pick me up. So, yeah, this is going to be my second time meeting him. Reasons why I'm going, not like any of y'all care, but just to get sober from the marijuana and to start a career, start a life, honestly, in professional COD and YouTube. So stuff's gonna start to happen in the channel in order for it to get better. Obviously, this is my first real vlog channel. I've had channels before, mainly gaming, not too successful. My most successful channel was when I want to say in 6th grade too, to be honest. I had tutorial videos, but anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So the reason why I'm going to Georgia, aside from me getting sober, is becoming a professional COD player. We wanted to make a team for years now, and so finally me and Combo Star, hopefully another one of our friends, Dylan Balak, shout out to my homie, we'll be able to make it on our team too. If not, then it's going to come down to just us two, and we're going to have to do some duo brackets until we can find more people. If that's the case, all to it, honestly, go for it. So we're gonna hammer in until we can finally get our people, until we can get a house. Obviously, that's a goal of ours. We want a house. We want to all be happy in a place, gaming together, making YouTube videos for you guys. All that. It's totally doable, and we're prepared to do it for you guys. So y'all can enjoy all our day in lives, and honestly, in my personal experience, what's come fundamental to me in my experience in drugs, in my experience in high school, in my experience in living a different life that's not like a normal high schooler's, that I've shared with many kids who are in somewhat of the same predicament as me or who need it. I've always been there for parents who don't know how to communicate to their kid with school. Or who are the same as me, and they don't like school, and they want their child to have a better future without school, but still be able to retain information, if that makes sense. Like, not seen as a high school dropout, but you are at the same time technologically aspiring, in high school rather than college, because one huge thing for me is I like learning quick. I don't like sitting around in a class and get everyone else's opinions. So I would skip the crap, and I would just go straight to the YouTube video that generally the teacher would end up showing me in the end of the class either way. That's just how I learned. I was a self-taught person with coding, with everything, gaming. Besides, I mean, Dylan or Combo Star is the person who taught me really how to game in a professional manner with proper callouts and whatnot. So, yeah, I mean, one of the huge points that I'm leaving for is to start my life, and I want to make this as an example for kids in my same predicament who are going through the same type of thing, you know, whether it's your family being abusive, whether it's you being abusive with drugs, whether it's relationship problems or anything regarding school. You know, I want to be at least one extra story that's not I graduated high school with a 4.0, I went to college at a UC, and then I got a crazy ass job at whatever science lab you're going to go to, instead of that story. Or even I got a 4.0 GPA, graduated high school, I went to college at UC's and Harvard and Yale, and I still currently have no job, and I'm $150,000 in debt, and that's supposed to be paid over in God knows how much time, because I don't have the money, nor do I have a job to support it. No matter what story it is, I want to add an extra one that just shows that high school dropouts aren't necessarily the high school dropouts that you think, and I want to push aside whether you graduated high school, does this make you qualified for this job or not, because the current education that the high schools that I went to offer is not the level of education that could be achieved. And I think a lot of things in my school, in my experience, were suppressed, which means that I wouldn't be learning as much. Like, my school doesn't have a home eco. We don't have an economy class, but they don't teach us human rights. They don't teach us how to do your taxes, how to live, how to survive. They teach you what the powerhouse of a cell is, which is a common joke. But regardless, I want, if you guys have this type of problem, I want to be the person to also throw my ring in and say, hey, look, this is another story that's possibly very different, but possibly similar and unique in your sense, that it fits your category and whatever you need to get you that motivation, or whatever you need to say, hey, look, this guy can do this, and this guy's able to do this through what he's gone through, so why can't I? And that's how I always looked at life, is if these people can fundamentally throw what they've done before, and I mean, I look at people in war a lot, like veterans and people who are actually starving, who are war criminals, stuff like that. If they can prevail through those years of torture, if they can live through this, why can't I live through the simple hardships that are daily throughout my life? Why can't I just get over them what I came to is it's really that I have an option whether to actually confront them or not. They didn't have an option. They were tortured either way. And it's getting dark and off topic, but this is what I mean by you have an option, they don't. You guys can turn everything around just off of my story or anyone else's, and have hope, have motivation, and change your future to make everything better, rather than what they had to go through, and then even after that they make everything relatively better in a sense from what they were at before. But basically, if you guys would like me to go throughout, have some storytelling time, tell you guys how those experiences were, why I was going to Georgia. You guys are obviously going to be seeing tons of gaming footage, plays, crazy stuff like that. Our call out scheme, house tours, whatnot. We're gonna go crazy this next 2 weeks, and Georgia and whatnot. But if you guys would like to hear those specific stories or memos to your life or anything like that in how school is like in Drake High School. I'm a Drake High School dropout, I would say. I'm not finished through high school right now. I'm currently going to a continuation school. I was originally going to take a test to get my diploma, but stuff happened in between, which I'd also love to talk about on my channel. Yeah, I'd love to be open about all this, and I'd love to give you guys stories and experience off of what I have and knowledge that I have gained, so you guys can figure it out on your own or experience the same that I have. But either way, in the end, you get the same conclusion, that at least for me, that the education system wasn't working for me, and I needed my own way of self-teaching, and I needed to find my own center, if that makes sense. So guys, I know there's a lot of hand gestures in the past 12 minutes or something. I'm gonna see if I can cut this down into a shorter video, but I hope you guys enjoyed vlog 1 of 1. So yeah, guys, hope you all enjoyed vlog 1 of 1. It's been a great time talking to you. I'm gonna have a trip to Georgia coming up extremely soon, so if y'all wanna watch the scene, then please check it out. Make sure to like and subscribe, and tell me if anyone would like to hear these stories compiled up. It would mean a lot, especially with your guys' support, because honestly that means everything. I can't have a channel without you guys. It starts with you, so that'd be great. Thank you. Anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of the channel. A lot of stuff is going to be changing on the channel periodically. I'm hoping to really push into my channel and make it something that you guys would all enjoy and love. So thank you guys for watching. Peace.